we're not going to be able to revive ourselves unless we work a lot harder than what we were doing before.
Let's remind ourselves that this probably will not be our last pandemic, unfortunately. So we kind of have to be ready for this step of acknowledging ourselves that we can't have a music industry with just, live industry carrying it.
Music industry, there's so much that is wrong with it, but there's so much that is right with it. The experiences and the feeling that it gives to the audience is something that is not a lot of stuff can compare to that. However, the industry itself has a lot of issues, and it's not well democratized. It's not accessible for every artist or not. So I think that it is one of the few industries that you look at and you feel like nothing has been innovated in this industry for 60 years.
But we need to sit down, look at things, and have a cooperative attitude towards one another. That's the punchline. Because we could be talking about like publishing rights, neighboring rights, how to license that won't matter if you don't have like cooperation between us.
We all need to understand that we're all in this really together to help rebuild the industry, help rebuild something to be stronger and more resilient, that if there is another pandemic or something else happens that, comes and tries to take down or take apart the industry, that we're going to be able to survive it.
How our ecosystem works financially. And I think it's been really fragile. And we do need to come up with some clever ways and making sure that we're, maybe exploiting is the wrong word, but making sure that we aren't missing up on an opportunity to, create income for everyone involved in a process.
I remember, for instance, the first reactions against Twitch, where you had sort of bipolar reactions. The record label industry were making takedowns or asking for takedowns for the content available in Twitch, and the publishing right holders were like, no, don't take it down. We have to monetize it.
This is a really good way to get engaged with your audience, with your public. And of course, that kind of streamings can build that community through your social media. But did they get money from that streamings?
Big artists, we don't have to worry about their investment because they will have the way to get their investment back from the offline concert, from the online concert. The thing is for small artists, for independent artists.
Promotion is not as promotion usually is, because you need to compete with the rest of all of internet. So you need to understand how to reach the audience in a different way and in the right moment.
It's a new thing that we can use to our advantage if we use it wisely. So I'm certainly not intimidated by live streaming. I think we should welcome it and work with it.
So it's also maybe about educating the audience on a new media and on a new mean to listen to a live show.
Marketing is not as tough for live streams as people imagine. It's not so much different from promoting a live show. So just be brave and just go for it. Don't overthink it.
I'm a firm believer that in the very near future, when vaccination has moved forward and restrictions has let go, it's almost like we would never want to look at a screen again. To be honest, I think that people are starving for human interaction.
We focus on the gamer streamings, and of course their kind of streamings are working for them because their natural side is from a screen. And you are watching people who are playing video games, and you are playing video games through a screen. But of course, the natural scene of a music venue or of a music concert, it's not through a screen.
think of this engagement and how to solve it, how we can bring the audience, not only the artist to the audience, but audience to the artist as well.
We are live music concert. We have to be there, the sound, people socializing, falling in love, or dancing, or screaming, singing. Everything happens on that event.
You know, we all want a greener planet, and we're still going to have tours, and artists are still going to go to different continents to tour and engage with new audiences. But I think making sure that we're a bit more calculated about it makes a lot of sense, and streaming makes that possible.
I love doing it, and I would do it again. And I think streaming is not the best alternative, but if it's the only alternative, it's really, really good.